Inventory dropped slightly this week, but we can only expect it to drop further as we head into the holiday season. This week on Market Watch. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Market Watch for the week of October 29th through November 4th. I'm Jason Zwolak of the Zwolak Group with First Team and Christie's International Real Estate. I hope you all had a great week and aren't too stressed about this election. For those of you tuning in for the first time, each week I take a look at the Orange County and Irvine housing market as a whole, and then I break the Irvine market up into 3 separate categories. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post. I post new videos every week about living in Orange County. Now that we're in November, we're officially entering that holiday season. Thanksgiving and Christmas are just around the corner, so we're expecting to see some changes in the market. Over the past 5 years, between November and the end of the year, we've seen an average drop in inventory of 27%. Now, it may be difficult to actually see that 27% come off of the inventory this year because we are starting so low. Our inventory levels right now are the lowest they've been since tracking began in 2004. So it will be very difficult to see another 27% of the inventory go away. However, we can expect to see a drop in inventory. People don't want to come on during the holiday season. Sellers that were on the market during the summer months into the fall are now throwing in the towel and maybe coming back on in the new year. So we can expect to see a drop in inventory. Rates are still low, which is driving demand, although typically we will see demand drop slightly as well. Now we're going to jump in and take a look at the numbers from Orange County and Irvine. As always, we start with Orange County, so let's check out what happened last week. We currently have 3,919 homes on the market. That's down from 3,931 last week. There are 3,954 homes in escrow. That's down from 4,241 last week. The number of homes sold last week was 806, up from 644 the week before. The average days on market for the homes that sold was 32 days. The average list price was $1,011,600. The average sale price was $1,010,334 for a list to sold average of 99.9%. and an average price per square foot of $498. Here we had a drop in inventory, albeit slightly. The number of homes that are currently in escrow had quite a significant drop, and we saw a real increase in the number of homes that closed over the course of the past week. Our list to sold average really strong at just under 100%, and the average days on market is only 32 days. So we're still in that hot sellers market on average across the county. Now that we've looked at Orange County, we're going to take a look at Irvine, see if there's any similarities or differences. Let's check it out. In Irvine, we currently have 538 homes on the market. That's down only 3 homes from last week where we had 541. There are 384 homes currently in escrow, down from 416 last week. 71 homes sold over the course of the week. The average days on market for the homes that sold was 54 days. The average list price was $1,122,341. The average sale price was $1,100,353. That gives us a list to sold average of 98% and an average price per square foot of $488. Irvine was almost a carbon copy to Orange County. We saw a slight dip in our inventory. We saw a larger drop in the number of homes that are currently in escrow. We saw an increase in the number of homes that sold, and our list to sold average increased. In Irvine, it was at 98%. It was 97% last week. It's not quite as high as Orange County, but sellers are still maxing out their price, especially if they're aligned properly. Now that we've looked at Irvine and Orange County, I break Irvine up into 3 separate categories. The first category is our first-time home buyer category. This is anything listed under $750,000, so let's check it out. In this category, we currently have 135 homes on the market. The number of homes in escrow is 98. We had 16 homes sell over the course of the week with an average days on market of 38 days and an average price per square foot of $484. Like I talk about every week, this category has the largest buyer pool, simply because it's the lowest price category. There are more buyers that can afford a home in this category. That being said, there was a little bit of an anomaly here when you look at all the numbers. In this category, our inventory actually went up week over week. The number of homes that were in escrow did go down. Our average days on market stayed about the same. It was 38 this week, 37 last week. So it's still a hot seller's market, and we're seeing a few more homes come up for sale. One of the things that's really ironic in this category is we are still seeing homes sit. And again, it all comes back to alignment. I talk about it every week. It's so important. So the homes that aren't aligned properly are sitting. So they're not priced right. They might be overpriced. They're not marketed right, and they're not in great condition. They may have some deferred maintenance. They may not have that model look. So buyers are avoiding them, especially if they don't have good photography or videos, because they're being eliminated before buyers even get in the door. They're being eliminated at the computer screen. The next category is our step-up category. This is anything listed between $750,000 and $1.25 million, so let's check it out. In this category, we have 200 homes currently on the market. We have 203 in escrow. We had 33 homes sell over the course of the week, with an average days on market of 53 days and an average price per square foot of $467. This is the bread and butter of Irvine. A lot of homes fall into this category, and it really had similarities to Irvine as a whole and in Orange County. We saw inventory drop. We saw the number of homes in escrow drop. Our days on market did jump into the 50s this week, so it'll be interesting to follow that trend to see if that continues as we move throughout the end of the year. The final category that we're going to look at is our luxury category. This is anything listed over $1.25 million, so let's check it out. In this category, we have 203 homes on the market. There are 83 homes in escrow. We had 22 homes sell over the course of the week. The average days on market was 69 days, and the average price per square foot was $521. In this category, we saw an increase slightly in our inventory. The number of homes in escrow dropped by almost 20%. We saw an influx in our sales, and our days on market hovered around the same in the high 60s. When we look at our luxury market, the buyer pool, unlike the first-time home buyer market, is actually a lot smaller. As the price goes up, our buyer pool shrinks because there's just not as many buyers that can afford the homes in the higher price points. And the higher the price of the home, the smaller that buyer pool gets. Overall, the market right now is still hot. We're gonna see our inventory drop as we move towards the end of the year. And typically we also see our demand go down slightly. Remember, if you're selling your home, make sure you're aligned properly. Look at the comps and price it accordingly. You need to be priced right. You need to be marketed right. So you need to hire an agent that's going to market your home properly. Good photos, good video, virtual floor plans. That online presence has to blow people away so that they want to come see your home in person. For my buyers out there, you need to come up with a strategy, talk to your agent, come up with a plan of attack to not only find the home, but win it should you be in multiple offers. I posted a video earlier this week. Check it out. It talks about 6 ways that you can compete as a buyer in today's market. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified every time I post. Again, I post videos every week about what it's like living in Orange County. If you have any questions about the market or thinking of buying or selling, comment here or give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, just get in touch with us. We're here to answer any questions that you may have and make the process of buying and selling as simple and stress-free as possible for you. I hope you all have a great weekend, and until next week, take care, everybody.